Hello, my dear Libra, Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general personality trait of the sign of Libra. With Libra, I want you to understand, first of all, I want to pinpoint the fact that there is a reason as to why I was born in a specific sign, okay, or a specific day. And this lets us evolve depending on where and on what time you were born. So that's why the natal chart is very I'm sorry, I can say the word, very important. Okay. With that said, I want you guys to know that in my channel, you guys can go to cafeastrology.com directly from my channel and create your own astrological chart, and that will give you a report. If you guys want a specific report, you're going to have to pay for it. This is a separate service not done from me. However, if you need some clarification of your chart, please feel free to contact me, okay? Or if you want to book a reading or you have any questions, please contact me. With that said, I want to say that Libra is from September 23rd to October 22nd. Libra is a cardinal sign, likes to initiate things, belongs in the air category, is an air sign. The color is pink, green, or green. The day of the week that's very good for very prosperous for Libra is the day Friday. The ruler of Libra is Venus, and the best sign to compatibility, meaning that this could be one of the best signs for Libra to marry, will be an Aries or a Sagittarius. Okay, they're looking for the equilibrium. Okay. The main word is also I do. Some signs say I am, some say I do, some of them I want. Every sign has a different kind of words that they try to use. The positive of Libra is they're very cooperative, they're very diplomatic, very fair, very social. They like harmony. They're very gentle. They like to share with others. They like the outdoors. They don't like injustice, loudmouth people, and they're not conformed with what they have. They like more. They're always looking to have more and more and more. They're very peaceful. They're very fair. They don't like to be alone. They're very victorious in their mind. Like I said, like cooperation, they like intellect. They like to read good books when they have the time. For them, quality is more important than quantity. So Libra will be the type of person to go into the store and buy a shirt based on the quality of the shirt, regardless of the price. So if that shirt is beautiful for them, or the dress is beautiful for them, and costs whatever amount of money, they will buy it, because that's what Libra does. They like quality, not quantity. So if that, at the same token, if that dress has a quality material and is very inexpensive, they will buy it too. So it's more into the quality part. They like order. There could be judges. They like balance. Because they're the cardinal, they could either be peace or war. So they could be very peaceful, or they could start a war in a minute. But they mostly like to have peace because they feel that war is not the answer. If they're positive, okay? they tend not to say no to people, and that's what gets them in trouble, because they tend to always say yes. They need to learn how to say no, and that's why they have problems with the God of love, because they don't know how to say no. They like everything that has to do with art, anything that has to go to a theater, a beautiful place, something that has to do, everything that has to do with art. They're the rulers of that. And eventually, Libra, after a certain age, after a certain time, not age, because it's not all about age, it could be after having a rough life or whatever it is, they understand that there is two worlds, the visible world and the invisible world. And when they understand that we have a physical body, and we are going to let that physical body go, that's where Libra tends to understand the differences about life. And some Libras are very intuitive, as well as Aries. However, they need to dominate the mind. You cannot have the mind dominate them. You need to dominate the mind. Sometimes Libra tends to know what's going to happen. And sometimes they tend to make reality what it was just an imagination. And because they're the best rulers of justice with all kinds of levels, so everything for Libra means justice. Is everything has to be balanced. I give you $50, you give me in return $50. I pick you up next time you pick me up. It's a balanced situation with Libra. It's like I take you home, now you pick me up. It can be I pick you up, and I pick you up, and then you never pick me up. Or if that's the case, if let's say they're in a relationship and the other person don't have a car, they will tell you, give me the money for gas. That's the bottom line. It's exchange of energies. It's exchange of being fair. It's exchange of being a nice person. So in reality, they're very sentimental. They like social events, and they're very impartial. Like, they're not gonna say, well, just because you're so and so, you're right, or just because you're so, I know you for 10 years and you're right. And if they know that the other person is wrong, they will say it. The positive Libras, okay? Because the negative Libra will say, no, well, he's my brother, she's my sister, she's my daughter, she's right. No, it's not about that. A positive Libra will say, she's my daughter, she's my brother, she's my sister, she's my mother, she's wrong, if that's the case. If one of the problems that they do have with Libra is that if there is no balance, they are going to have problems and they rule the spine. So because the spine is what balances our right or in the left side of our body, so the spine attacks Libra because they balance the world. They balance the right side, they balance the left side, they balance the negative, they balance the positive. They need to work on their backs. They might have problems with the kidney stones, something to that effect. They have to be very careful with that part of their body. They're very inspirational, very spiritual. When they come into the age of life, they understand life and death, the physical body and the spiritual body. They start looking for a spiritual path, a spiritual life, and they end up they start looking for people that are very spiritual. So they're very sensible to peacefulness. They like fair. When they're in a relationship, they tend to be in a one-sided relationship. They like the harmony, and they don't like to be alone. They're good partners. They have mental abilities, logical reasoning. Their conclusions are reasonable. They're all about balance. Libra is all about balance. Life is all about balance. I work, I play, opposed to Virgo. He works, and works, and no play. Okay, it's all, for Virgo. Everything is all about money. Bottom line. With Libra, what the Libra needs to understand to move on in their life. They're very charming, very beautiful, very social, physical, warm, oriented people, partner. Libra needs to be more aware, to be more independent. Their independence is their lesson. They need to learn to be for themselves. They don't like to make major decisions alone. They want a partner. They want the boyfriend, the husband, the mother, the father, the brother, the sister, the best friend to help them make that decision. So they need to learn how to be independent and how to make decisions making. It takes a long time for a Libra to make a decision, and most of the time, what happens by the time they make a decision is too late. So what happens to people like that is that I have my personal beliefs is that if opportunity arises, come and take it. Okay, don't let it go, because the universe is testing you, and if you have faith in the universe, it's gonna take care of you. If you let the opportunity go by, you may lose a lot more than you think. And so sometimes the universe, God's spirits, whoever it is out there, is guiding you, is sending you this, and see what you're gonna do, because it might not. It's like they say, if you don't catch the train, it's gonna lose you, and you don't know how long the next train is gonna be. So sometimes it's best to take the opportunity and go with it, go with the flow. So, like I said, Libra, you are here for a reason. You're all about equilibrium. You're all about love, prettiness, nice life, very strong moral principles. You're the romantic of the zodiac sign. You guys are always looking for love. And some of you might feel very empty inside. And you guys are very honest. And sometimes you might have, being too honest might be offensive to others. You guys cannot be around negative people, because negative people kills your energy. You guys like to be, your partner to be very detail oriented, like to remember your birthday, to say, oh honey, I had a good day, honey, here's something that I thought about you that I know you like. Those are the kind of relationships that Libra likes. They like the rose. They like oh, let's go out to eat today because whatever, for no reason, just take me out to eat. So with all that said, that equilibrium that you guys are looking for, you're going to find it. But remember that balance is only within yourself, because not everybody is a Libra. So some people have no way of how to control balance situations. And in now society, we're all thinking about me, not you. And so when that scenario comes, that's why we see all this negative energy going on around us. So with that said, Libra, continue yourself with being in balance. Ask for what you need, because if you're not in balance, you're out of control. And love and life for all of you. Love yourself. Oh, and another thing about Libra is that sometimes they are so faithful to their partners that the partner will be cheating on them, and Libra will stick around with the family and will try not to break their family apart. That's a positive area of Libra. And I've seen many Libras that either the man or the woman cheated on them, and they continue to be in the relationship for the love of their children. So, it is what it is. Libra, take care of yourself, love and light. And if you want a personal reading, you know what to do. Bye bye. I'll see you in the next video.